Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back, my lovelies. Nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your donations, and thank you for your emails booking readings, emails just sharing confirmation, sharing your stories. I appreciate them all. Okay, let me pop this to the side here. What does seem to be coming through for the collective quite a lot is love. Love, love, love. Okay. Let me just move this book. It's very windy at the moment. But love seems to be coming through quite a lot, or a lot of love reads. And I got a song by, oh my gosh, what are they called? DP Dawn or DP something. Baby, you send me. Baby, you send me the greatest bliss of memories, bliss of you. Da, da, da. I can't remember it properly, but I was listening to it. It's like a early 90s song, and it's talking about this guy who he more or less placed somebody in a memory, almost like that person's a passerby. They're not really that important, and he's now realizing that he just missed out big time with the person that he was supposed to be with. That's more or less what I get from it. Okay, before I continue, I must say that this energy is timeless, which means I can be picking up on past, present or future energy. This means that this is a general, not a personal. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you, okay? If it's not for you, please have a look at some of my other readings, or you can have a personal reading. All of my information for that's in the description box. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, we all hold those energies, okay? I'm shuffling down here because otherwise this table wobbles, sorry. But if I say he, she, masculine, feminine, male or female, we all hold these energies, so you've got to take what resonates and really use your intuition with that. If it doesn't resonate, throw it out, yeet it out the window, seriously. Okay, now let's crack on. And last thing, legal disclaimer, anything that comes up in this reading, you need to use your discernment. If it talks about health, if it talks about legality, going through the courts, if it talks about pregnancy, if it talks about anything to do with that, go and see your doctor, go and speak to a lawyer, go and speak to an accountant before you take anything from me, okay? But there is somebody who is very obsessed. Someone is obsessed. There is this energy of someone obsessively thinking about you or the person you're thinking of. And I have like these two different energies. One person is thinking back whether or not they feel like they have an opportunity with you now, or if they felt like they had an opportunity that's missed, or they're too scared to come forward. But there's another energy of someone either looking down memory lane, but I'm getting a feminine energy and a male energy, or something along those lines. But let's get into it. So we've got here the Hermit, okay, and it's come out in its light attribute, which says seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. So this could be you at the moment. This could be you in the recent past, of going through either a dark night of the soul. Oh, that was a massive bumblebee. Excuse me. Yeah, and bumblebees, you know, everything's a sign in synchronicities. Bumblebees talk about, you know, busyness, readiness, getting to work. So I don't know if somebody has been really working on themselves, and it says serves personal creativity. I don't know if somebody's been really like soul searching or connecting to their sacral chakra, because I only just noticed it this time. But this dude, sorry, the sun is hitting it. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see that. Oh no. Let me pull you a little bit closer, my lovelies. Let's see if you can get this time. There you go. Look at that. Look at all that orange. So there's a lot of sacral chakra. That could be working through family issues or emotions connected to the family, or to how you see security, how you see yourself feeling safe, whether that's in a relationship or not. And I just realised I'm wearing a lot of orange as well. You've also got here Advocate in reverse, and it says embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. So there's whoever this person is, because I've still got that song stuck in my head. Baby, you send me, da, da, baby, you send me, set adrift for memories, bliss of you. That's it, that is it. I don't know if there definitely is somebody in their feels regretting the way that they treated you in the past. Maybe if you do know this person, if you don't know this person, they may be kicking themselves for not approaching you sooner, or they've done something and they're now having to work on themselves. And I think this came out in a previous reading as well. I don't know why it's coming up again. You've got beggar in reverse, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. And then you've also got servant, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. This could be an ex-partner, this could be an ex-friend, this could be somebody that you supported. And the thing is as well is that when we think about disempowerment isn't just things happening to us and we're us not having the strength or the resources to be able to fight back. Disempowerment is when we give our power away. So if you've been in a relationship where you gave your power away, whether that be a friendship, whether that be, parent to child, whether that be, a sibling, or it could be a husband and wife, wife and wife, whatever that may be. There's something here about someone from your past who you're no longer around, or you've removed your energy from them, now regretting how they treated you, because I heard it's toxic. And you've got here poet in reverse, and it says turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. This is giving me like proper gaslighting energy. Like no matter what you say, this person will always find a way to make it about them, or they may have done this in the past. It's also giving me that energy of like any celebrations, even if they're small, even if you were like, I just passed my driving lesson, or I've just got myself, I've just lost 14 pounds weight wise, and they're like, so I did that already. There was never any oomph, there was never any kind of, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I look at this over here and it says resistance underneath. Okay, and then underneath you've got cosmic power upside down. This is all to do with the solar plexus. This person walked over someone's boundaries quite a lot, or allowed someone to walk over their boundaries. So there's a lot of soul searching going on with this person. And you've got rescuer to beggar. And rescuer says provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. However, the thing is, when we do that to the point that we are just giving and the other person is taking, it becomes a sacrifice. And that sacrifice means we're sacrificing our own energy, we're sacrificing our own priorities, our own needs, our own wants over, helping someone else. And it kind of puts us in that energy of becoming a holy martyr, and we don't need that. We really, really don't, because you've got beggar coming out again, dependent on others to the exclusion of effort. You definitely have the energy of either a covert narcissist or somebody who had narcissistic, very selfish kind of ways. And how they lent on somebody else. There may be soul searching here happening now, of them looking back at how they treated you or how their behaviour was not fair. Okay. And you've got wounded, yeah, look, child wounded, and it's all orange. Okay. And it says on here, but it's the light attributes, awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path for forgiveness. This is an encouragement for someone here who has, whether it was a sibling, a parent, a caregiver, or whether this is a relationship that you have been in either recently or in the past that reminds you of someone from your family that lent on you and maybe made the wounds that you had from childhood bigger. Okay, you're being asked to look at this because forgiveness is hard, and that it's difficult, it's challenging, but it's so worth it. And this is the message that's coming through, so please don't come for the messenger. You're being asked to start forgiving yourself, because you know what, it's very difficult to forgive others when they've hurt us really badly. So you start with yourself. You literally start with yourself. And I said this in a previous reading. You start with the parts of yourself that invested in whatever that relationship was, in whatever that experience, trauma, whatever that was. You start there, and that's what you're being asked to do, okay? Because it's all great that we try, we try and support others and rescue others, but what about us? Yeah, because you've got full here. There's something here that's blocking you from going forward. This came out in a previous reading, which means somebody's been listening, either someone's listening to these readings and they're not taking action, or they haven't heard the message yet, and it's just going to repeat itself until they do. And it says here for full, using humour to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. Now this could be for you, or this could be for the person who was, I keep hearing domineering. A little bit of a bullish behaviour coming from this other person. And it says Avenger here, resorting to violence in the name of a cause, and it's upside down. I don't know who this person is and who they are personally for you, because I've got a lot of different energies coming through. For someone here, it's going to be a family member or somebody that you may have dated that reminded you, and you didn't realise until later that they had the same toxic trait, or they had the same unhealed trait. For others, this is just a relationship that you've got out of, be that a co-worker, a friend, or a romantic one, and this person is properly in their feels right now. They're properly in their feels. They're trying to, and there's something here about them trying to organise something. Because when you think of Virgos are very, they like things to be, you know, step by step. And the thing is, I'm a double Virgo, so I do like things to be organised. I like to know what's coming next, you know, keeping the place tidy, getting your house in order. I am a list ticker, without a doubt. And there's someone here who's doing this, but mentally. It's almost like they're getting themselves together because they want to come forward. There may be some sort of apology that they wish to give, a genuine one, but still it's going to be painful to hear, because the thing is as well is that when we are treated a specific way, yeah, and when you have, you know, whether that is, because the thing is, this Avenger that came out says resorting to violence in the name of a cause. I don't know if somebody here has been in domestic violence, and this person wishes to come forward and apologise, and I know that is very triggering, and I apologise for that, but that did come through. Whether this person was a sibling and was just bullyish, whether this was, and I know I'm repeating myself, but it's how I kind of collect and organise my thoughts as they're coming through. But whoever this person is for you, they're figuring out the best way that they can at some point come forward with a genuine apology, but it's up to you whether you take it or not. It literally is up to you whether you take it or not. Okay. Anything else that needs to come out? No. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? Hedonist upside down. It says pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. This also could be, especially with that song that came out at the start, that Baby You Send Me, that there was something here about maybe you had a friends with benefit, and this could be a long time ago, could have been a couple of weeks ago, whatever that is for you, but there is someone here who they misjudged you, is what I'm hearing. Because for someone here, and I know I keep saying someone, this person has fallen for you. They've seen your energy. They want to apologise for something. Look, a new start is coming, but there is resistance. Now, I don't know if this person is part of your new beginning, or if this person is part of the closure that you need to start the new beginning, okay? But let's have a look. Let's have a look, because that's what I mean by I felt two different energies. So I don't know if one new start is coming. I'm going to put some, oh, that's interesting, putting this next to the Hermit. I don't know, this person may want a new start with you. They may want to have a new start with you, okay? But you've got Calling the Storm and Sacred Lust upside down. Whoever this person is, there is somebody here who's very attracted to you. Take that as it resonates. But you have Magician in the Mirror in reverse, and then you have Calling in the Storm. This person is linked to somebody, and I got that feminine energy at the start, who may have been using some sort of negative intent to hurt or harm, be that just mentally sending ill will, or that be that actual, you know, witchcraft or whatever that may be towards you or the person you're thinking of. Now, whoever this masculine energy that's coming through, and I keep getting that song playing in the background, PM Dawn, that's it, baby, you sent me. That song playing over and over, this person is in their feels for you, okay? Now, being in their feels, you've got, I know I keep saying you've got to take this as it resonates, and I don't know why, because there's resistance coming from somebody who's watching this, who's going, that's not me, that is not me. No, but at the same time, it is resonating, and you don't want it to, because of the person that it would be for you, is what I'm hearing. And you've got, and I felt it the minute I picked this up, and I wish I say these things as I see them. I felt Aquarius, Aquarian energy straight away. And you've got here your 11th house, Aquarius, freedom, associations, your circle of friends. There is somebody here. There's someone in your friendship group who knows more than what they let on. Okay, because with advocate there in reverse, and it's saying embracing negative causes or committing to a cause for personal gain. There's somebody here within your friendship group who knows that a lie was spread about you or something was done to hurt you. This person knows, and there's freedom coming from this circle. There's freedom coming from these lies, and it also, there's some sort of reversal. Someone keeps reversing magic or intent or something that was sent. Yeah, especially with poet being here. You've got poet in reverse, and then you have got magician and the mirror. There was some sort of confusion spell that was done, and I don't know if this confusion spell or the words that were used to confuse someone, to manipulate someone, and this was done through more than one person. But you have somebody in your circle, and it doesn't have to be your, my circle's small. It can still be someone from the wider circle that knows you, okay? Whoever this person is, they know what lie was told. They know it's a lie, and they kept it going for personal gain. And I keep getting, for some reason, something to do with notoriety, but also to do with money. This is coming to an end. Whether this, like I said, whether this is spellcraft or whether this is somebody purposely gossiping, because it says here, turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. Somebody may be purposely taking what you say and twisting it, okay? And I heard snippets of what you say. There's, for someone here, someone is a content creator, and they are taking snippets of your work, and then they're putting it purposely in a way so that it's misconstrued by others. For others, it could be music. It could be something that you said or written, or it could be literally something that you said in passing, or something that you've put on social media. Because you've got to look at the bigger picture in reverse, and then you've got first chakra, Archangel Michael. So looking at the bigger picture, with it being this way, this is about looking at finer details. Someone has definitely been picking apart something that you've said. Now, what's that got to do with this masculine? I heard hiding the truth from this person. They were hiding the truth about you from this person. Why is that important? Why is this important? And I had the song earlier by Eve and Gwen Stefani, Let Me Blow Your Mind, and there was a part in it, and I cannot remember it properly, but it was something along the lines of, I'm not bothered in any way, shape or form. This is not verbatim at all. But I'm not bothered at all because you can't copy my genuinity, in other words. So there's definitely, and look, nothing, come on now, what does that say? Nothing will come from the situation. So whatever it is that has been said about you, whatever was done to kind of put you in bad, what's the word? Because for someone it's bad credit. For someone it was like debt. Someone tried to use your name. Because the thing is, look, nothing will come of this situation because you have celestial alignment. Because you are too high vibing for this. Why does this light keep getting in the way? Sorry. Yeah. You're too high vibing. Someone has aligned certain chakras, or somebody has been doing the work, like the Hermit card, and because of that they can't connect. They cannot connect. There was this is another reason why I want to know more about this friendship circle and whoever this feminine energy is, because you've got on here cherish, enjoy, charm, art and beauty the other way too. Somebody has been trying to copy your artistic, whether that's your artistic flow or your actual art or the way that you express yourself, okay? But it says nothing will come from this situation. I have had readings before where the energy was coming through that someone was trying to figure out how they could sue you for your own stuff, how they'd be able to take stuff from you reproduce it as their own, put their name to it, and then, oh, excuse me, when you then bring out your stuff and be like, hello, this is mine, everybody have a look at my wonderful stuff, they can be like, bitch, please, that's mine. But nothing will come from that, because it says cherish and enjoy. Don't worry. Yeah, look, you've got all tied up in reverse. There's been a lot of things that they've been doing that they've had to let go of. You're too alluring. And that, oh, okay, so whoever this masculine is may have been with this feminine, may have been part of the circle of friends. Were they circle of friends? Scarcity, no, so they weren't the part of the circle of friends. But there's something here about the well running dry. And when I put this down over here next to the wounded child, or the child wounded, awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. So you have definitely got a masculine going through some sort of spiritual awakening or some sort of dark night of the soul. If this person was involved in something to do with whatever's going on with this friendship group, whatever's going on with this, you know, your circle of friends, associations, something along those lines, this person has moved themselves away from them or is making moves to do so. Because with this child wounded, this is sacral chakra, this person is really working on themselves. I have just seen that shut the front door. Look at the orange in there, and then there's loads of orange here. So this masculine is going through a lot of, I had a lot of hurdles, because you've got orange within this friendship circle as well. I don't know if children are involved. I don't know if this masculine has a child with somebody within this circle. And that's why it's been so difficult to move away. But tell me, why is this person so obsessed? Who is obsessed? The masculine or the feminine? I heard both. Wow. Okay, wow, wow, wow. I'm sorry, all my cards have mixed themselves up. It's almost like someone here has told so many lies. I'm getting from this circle. They've told so many lies that they're catching up with them, because when you tell the truth, you don't have to think so hard for the truth. You already know it. But when you tell a lie, and then you have to cover it up with another lie, and then you have to cover it up with another lie. I just saw an orange butterfly out there as well. You have to remember every single thing that you've already said. Excuse my hair. You have to remember every single thing that you've already said. And it's got to match up with the lie that you said before that to cover up the lie that you... and so on and so forth. And it seems like, yeah, look at this. Scorpio. Come on, you can't make this up. Scorpio, and it says control the situation and the highest and lowest aspects of the extraordinary power of prayer. You definitely have a masculine who is going through... This person may have manifested you. This masculine may have manifested you in some way, shape or form. And I think they're hoping that forgiveness, you will give them forgiveness, because they've been working through forgiveness for themselves. You've also got, yeah, because you've got Gemini here as well, and it says information to explain communications about resulting from the fluctuations of... This person wishes to give you some sort of information on what's been happening behind your back. Things that you didn't know about, because it says naked before the stars and it's upside down, about lies. Now this is a double meaning here, because you've got surrender to the divine. This could be for you. If you know who this person is, or this resonates and it's bringing up certain emotions, you're being told to, you know, give it up to God, give it up to Allah, give it up to the divine. Let them handle whatever they need to, you know, let it handle whatever it needs to handle, because you've got your North Node and it says have faith in, do not worry about, now's the time to. This person also, this masculine is doing this, and this is definitely a confirmation that this person is going through a very, very big dark night of the soul or spiritual awakening, because you've got on here the community upside down. So this circle of friends may not even be your circle of friends. It could literally be one person, because it says associations on there. It literally could be one person that you 10 years ago went to college with, that you saw in your dormitory but you weren't friends with, for example. But you have got a community here. And you've got believe in the possible upside down. And then you have truth in reverse. There's definitely a lie going around. Something to do with you and this masculine. This masculine has definitely done something on the basis of a lie. The thing is as well is that conclusions are in it says conclusions are within reach, full moon in eclipse, and it's upside down. So this person wants to come forward and tell you truths, but whether you're going to get all of it, I don't know. I literally don't know. Let's get a little bit more information, because you've also got Sekhmet, the wounded healer. This person is still healing, or this person still needs time to heal. Okay, let's find out what did they do. What do they do specifically, please, Spirit? What do we need to know about this? Right, so he's, again, getting all tied up, upside down, and secrets revealed. The thing is, though, with all tied up and secrets revealed, something's going to come to the front, the foray, so to speak. You've got Cancer, intuition to protect, attitudes from the past about and resulting from the history of. So this, whoever this masculine energy is, I don't know if you have actual history with them. Maybe you do. And you remember, when I say masculine, it doesn't have to mean a man. So you have to take it as it resonates. But this secret's revealed in reverse, and again, a lot more orange. There may be some sort of family secrets or skeletons, you know, skeletons in the closet that need to come to the surface, but it's going to happen. I don't know if you're going to be told everything straight away, or you're going to find out about everything straight away. But with Cancer being here, you are definitely being told to use your intuition, okay? Really use your intuition. Underneath, you've got gilded regret. Yes, someone is in deep regret. There may be also that deep regret that opportunity is already gone for them. That they could have had it all with you, or with the person you're thinking of, and now they don't. Now there's no opportunity whatsoever, and they messed it up themselves. There's something about them doing something for a long time, or for the long haul. And I'm hearing that song, gotta do the two-step, I don't know the song. Gotta do the two-step, and dip. It's that country song with the line dancing. I love it. But the minute when I was talking and I heard that song, I've got to do the two-step. Like, I don't know if for someone here this is as little as this person was playing you while with somebody on the side, and whoever it was who was on the side turns out to be some crazy witch lady. Sorry, some crazy witch lady is what I'm getting for someone here. It's reminding me of the film My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend with Uma Thurman. She's got this, you know, those superpowers, and she throws a shark at the dude through the window, like, you know, shouting his name. Wah! That's what I'm getting for someone here. And if it's not for someone, it might be for all, okay? This third party energy coming through is intense. Now this came out on its side. Ooh, you've got, yeah, who you are, your desires, your actions on the side, okay? And this is your first house. And then you have immediately the way you project yourself, do it on your own. Whoever this feminine energy is, okay, in your life story for you, this person has projected how they feel about you onto you, or they've been trying to. If you've been having crazy dream downloads lately, you've just been having really vivid or active dreams, start noting them down, okay? Because part of this person's energy is being projected towards you, okay? It's to confuse, because that came up earlier about some sort of confusion spell. Whereas the want, intent, will, action to bring in confusion is to just bring in confusion, because this person has been doing it to this masculine for a while, and even though this person may be having a revelation now, they're still confused, because that first house coming out on its side is also talking about, it's your identity. Your first house is about how people see you. It's almost like your sun sign. It's not the same, but it's similar in that it is how people see you. It's what I kind of connect to the root chakra, the first house. It's connected for me personally to Archangel Uriel, which is also about foundations, identity, safety, you know, tangible things. And with it being on its side, this person, whoever this feminine is, this crazy ex-girlfriend, Uma Thurman style, is very insecure and has been holding onto this masculine for a while. And yeah, look, Look at the masks. So this mask slipped for someone. Scarcity. Okay. So there's something here about fear of abandonment coming through as a childhood wound for someone. Whether that is you, the person you're thinking of, whether this is the masculine who's sat in on this. It almost looks like this masculine's in like looks like, you know, those little playhouses that you get when you're really, really small, like when you're 5, and they seem so roomy when you're that little. Because when I link that here with this wounded child, and I know I keep picking these 2 cards up, I don't know if this toxic feminine has been manipulating and kind of pulling the strings on this masculine's wounds from childhood of being abandoned, or if they both had very similar childhood wounds and this is how she got him to stay, the trauma bonding. There's definitely some sort of binding happening with magic, but there, especially with scarcity coming up underneath, there could also be because I heard read you or read her, read you, there may be there was an encouragement of some sort to bind to your wound when it comes to scarcity, whether that is money, whether that is food, whether that is love, warmth, clothes, whatever that might be for you. And that's why you're being asked, and I've had this come up in many of my readings, that someone here needs to be looking at their relationship with money and how they heal that, going all the way back to childhood, and what experiences you had or memories that you have when it comes to scarcity, when it comes to abundance, when it comes to money. Because the thing is, and this is almost like a mantra that I repeat in a lot of my readings, is that if somebody sends any kind of maliciousness towards you, be that in thought form, but be that through words, be that through spell casting, it's only as strong as the fear that we place on it in the first place. But it's also only as strong as as big as our wounds are. If you have a massive wound when it comes to how you receive gifts, how you receive abundance, and somebody decides that they're going to send a spell towards you, so that you lose the insurance that you have, so you can't get A, B and C, or that you lose your job and you're left with hardly any money, that's going to hit as hard as the wounds that you have. And if you ignore that wound that you have when it comes to receiving help, when it comes to receiving money, when it comes to feeling deserved of money, then that spell is going to hit you and knock you on your ass. Whereas if you've been healing that, it won't. It literally won't. Okay, now you've got indecision coming up and the energy is gaining momentum. This is bringing it back full circle to whoever this masculine is for you. This person is almost on a crossroads of how they come forward, but they are coming forward. They may have been sending you like psychic messages or psychic SOSs, whether that is in dream state or waking state, okay? And I heard someone say, get him out of my energy. If you don't want someone in your energy, don't have them in your energy. We are not victims. Energy doesn't have to just come towards us and we absorb it. Put your shield up, set that intention that you do not wish to have anyone in your energy unless you wish. Because like it says, take time to breathe out and the energy is gaining momentum. There is also this energy at the same time of this toxic feminine, this crazy ex-girlfriend, projecting how she is feeling. And it says, take time to breathe out. This person is stressing. I'm finding it really hard to shuffle these. Okay. Let's put these all together. Come on now. I'm going to open them up. Giving and receiving. And take time to breathe out. Ooh, something's about to come towards you, especially with this new beginning. I don't know if whoever this masculine is going to come forward with some sort of gift for you. We were just talking about giving and receiving, right? There is something coming forward for you, okay? With Storm upside down. It isn't a trick or a trap or anything like that. This is a genuine gift this person wishes to give you. Now, if you know this person, if you've had history with this person, it's up to you whether you take that gift or not. And it's up to you whether you decide to ignite something with them or just gain closure. If you don't know this person, but this story seems very familiar to you energetically, it is your choice whether or not you open up to this person. There's definitely a genuine gift coming forward, but there is also almost like a confession that this person needs to give you. But with giving and receiving with Maya, okay, there is good karma coming towards you. The thing is as well is that with that take time to breathe out and it being upside down, it's almost like you're being told right now, ready yourself. And I keep looking down these cards, especially with the Magician and the Mirror, the Poet in reverse, and then Cancer, intuition to protect, and then take time to breathe out. Make sure that you keep doing your protection measures. It doesn't mean that you lead with fear though. Okay, know who you are, know how powerful you are, know how strong you are, and that there is no power stronger than your own. But make sure that you are either doing your return to senders, your prayer, your whatever it is that you do within your spiritual practice to remove, ground, cleanse, send back whatever it is when energy comes towards you that isn't the nicest. Because it says here, a personal issue reaches resolution, but it's upside down, and then you have fragmentation, and then you have happy family. This is telling me that there is definitely a masculine energy, or this energy of someone coming towards you, or the person you're thinking of who does want to have some sort of future with you, but that won't happen until both of you have healed certain aspects within yourself, okay? Because fragmentation for me is always about, it's the mental health card, but it's, you know, it's soul fragmentation. It's when we go through trauma, and depending on how balanced or unbalanced we were at the time of that trauma, we may end up leaving a fragment of ourselves behind and moving on, because that's the only way that we can survive, you know. So if you've been through trauma and there's parts of you that haven't been healed, or you haven't looked at, or you dissociated because of that thing that happened, because you've got child wounded here as well, okay, and then you have fragmentation. And then a personal issue reaches resolution is upside down. You're being told the only way that you get past that you get to have this beautiful gift, that you have somebody come towards you that may give you the closure that you need to heal, or may actually give you something that is beautiful that you can work together with. That's only going to happen when you address the wounds that you have within your sacral chakra, okay? And I do sometimes get people commenting and going, well, I've healed mine. I've healed all of my childhood wounds. No, you haven't. Sorry, I don't agree. Because healing is a lifetime's work. It is not a sprint, okay? It's not a race. And saying I've healed everything means that you've ignored something. All right, now I'm not an expert, but I know that healing is like an onion. You peel one bit back and you go, boom, healed that. There are many other layers underneath, okay? Because that upside down is saying that something hasn't been spoken about or said. But look what's underneath. Look what is underneath. Cornucopia and happy families. To get those things, you have to jump over those hurdles, is what I'm hearing. And etheric cords. There is, and look at that, there's somebody that definitely does need to be cut off though from your energy, because you've got etheric cords, step out of your comfort zone, and then man holding the heart upside down. There's something that needs, there's cords that still need to be removed, or people, places, emotions, memories, whatever that might be. You're being asked to lean into it. Lean into whatever makes you feel uncomfortable so that you can heal from that. If that means leaving that job that you hated for years, I'm not telling you to walk out right now. It's more or less taking those steps to make preparation to look for something else, or something that helps you to move in another path, if that makes sense, because you have got patience underneath. Now, I don't know if I should do any more, if I should stop, because you've got, don't let pride get in your way. Whoever it is that comes forward, you are being asked to not be prideful and not get stuck in your ego, especially if you do know this person, or if they do tell you something that makes you feel betrayed, or makes you feel really angry, or when you find out whoever that friend was and what they did, you're being told to not get in your pride, especially if this person's like, do you know what, I genuinely wish to help you, okay? But you're being asked, especially with Cancer on here, intuition to protect, resulting from the history of attitudes from the past about, you're being asked to use your intuition. Even if you get het up and you're vexed over what you find out, take some time to breathe out, because this is upside down. It's almost like saying, well, I'm cool, I'm fine, I am cool, I'm fine, I don't mind. When I look down at the bottom, you've got storm in reverse, you've got giving and receiving mayat, which is karma and blessings. Take time to breathe out, which is upside down, fragmentation, and a personal issue reaches resolution. You're being told you will get many blessings, but there's something here about not being in denial about parts of you that hurt, okay? And you've got 6th house. Full circle, we started with the Hermit, we're going to end with the Hermit. As a full-time job serving, do a little at the time. I don't know if someone's just changed their diet or someone's thinking about it, you're being told to do it. I heard your health condition will get better. I heard that song. Tear to my heart, tell me I'm the only one. Is this only love or just a game? Who needed to hear that? I don't know if this is an ex coming back for someone or someone that hurt you before, but right now you're being told to focus on yourself. And I heard this is confirmation for someone. They need to focus on themselves right now. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my lovely content. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. So thank you so much for being here. Heart shapes, kisses. Anyone that would like to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always greatly appreciated because it means I can put more time, more love and more cards into this wonderful channel. Anyone that would like to have a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. And anyone that would like to buy a raffle ticket for the live tombola that I'm doing on the 31st of this month, that is with the chance of winning a 30-minute live reading from moi, which I will be doing in the first week of September. I do not do live readings any other way, okay? If that is something that seems cool to you, that's all down there as well. But with that being said, I hope you awesome souls have a really good morning, afternoon, evening or night. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.